Well, days like these is why you have retractable roofs, and we've got an open one on a gorgeous afternoon for football at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Reliance Stadium in Houston. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
At the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Stroud to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. They proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On the coverage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 75 yards. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bills nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. On fourth down, out is Tommy Doman to punt for Buffalo. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Now Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Stroud looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Second and 10. Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And Stroud now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Fourth down, here's Stroud. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Texans' 10-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Allen going to audible to a different look. From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ooh, the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Past the 20. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 8. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. It's certainly a quarterback who has the arm. He also has the legs, Charles.
And haven't we seen over time these quarterbacks just get more and more athletic as they go along? We're not just talking about guys who can throw the football and stay in the pocket, but when they run, they hurt a defense.
And he hurt the defense right there. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick throw there is incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen going to change this at the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Kalen Bullock. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Stroud going to give to Marks. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have taken the lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Nice run defense presented there. And what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Here's Tommy Doman now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Slot man moves right. To the air. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Allen going to change it up. Allen from the gun on third down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, 87 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Texans 28, Bills 14. Naomi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And the Bills first down.
Allen off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 33 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The extra point.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
21. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Stroud escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Stroud. And this will be caught at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Woody Marks as the first half is winding down. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's Allen. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to change the look here. In motion left, Hardman. Locates Hardman for another catch. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And now an audible here into something else. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 75 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bills 30. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the... come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Adrian Broner. But secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
Out, HB, West Coast. Yeah. Eyes closed and my heart open, just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken, seeing how I go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and Reliant Stadium, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you in Houston. A couple of playoff teams looking to get all the way to the Super Bowl. Bills and Texans begin the 2026 season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
To kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Now he's loose down the right sideline.
Complete to James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When the defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, and Collins is wide open. He's got it. Fairbairn for the extra point.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Bills 7. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position. Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
Jalen Noel on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Inside the 40. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Houston. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. Now he's loose again. And he's got another one. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. He has come out of the gate smoking. His 3rd touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, James Cook. And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. He's trying to find Nico Collins there. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man wide open. That one complete. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bills 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He's into the clear again. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 5.
Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in. Knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one is caught by Collins. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Bills 30. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Ground, a first carry for James Cook. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, You can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week 1, it's a heck of a way to start.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They send a receiver in motion left. Allen now on second down. Forced to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Design run. It's Allen.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of first down.
They motion a receiver right. Here we go on fourth down with Allen. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 23.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Third down coming up. Here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with fourth down coming up. He's going to try it here again. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Trying in by Collins. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time, but then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that become a big part of NFL offenses. Not everything has to be a bomb downfield. Big plays can come from short throws.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Marks, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Trying to escape, he cannot. Taken down back at the 16. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He'll air it out deep. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From the shotgun, it's Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
In motion, Shakir. On first down, Allen. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. Again, it's Allen to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. The defensive pressure was stifling, forced him to throw it away, and it brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Allen gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. He's still on his feet. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will add one more onto their big lead.
Bills 30. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now Allen on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the gun, Gajal. On the run to the right. He'll run again.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he's got another one. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Fairbairn's able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on to their already sizable lead.
Bills 30.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bills take
showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Allen. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.